He didn't want fame. He didn't want sympathy. All Jerome wanted was enough money for a cold beer and maybe a meal that wasn't from a trash can. So when he signed up for the city's talent contest, people laughed. Some thought he was drunk, others just felt sorry for him. But that night, when his name was called, the laughter turned into silence. A worn-out man in a torn brown coat stepped onto the stage, clutching an old silver flute that looked as tired as he did. The judges whispered among themselves. The audience waited for the joke to begin. Jerome looked around the hall, at the fancy lights, at the people who wouldn't meet his eyes, and said calmly, "I used to play for my daughter. I hope she can still hear me." Then he lifted the flute to his lips. The first note trembled. The next carried strength. And soon, the hall was filled with a sound that felt like heartbreak and hope had found the same breath. Every note told a story, of loss, of love, of a man the world had thrown away but couldn't silence. By the time he stopped, not a single person moved. One of the judges finally leaned forward and whispered, "Sir, where did you learn to play like that?" Jerome gave a faint smile and replied, "In another life when people still remembered my name." The crowd erupted, some in tears, some in awe, but none of them knew the truth that would surface the next day. A truth about who Jerome Walker really was, and why that song made the nation stop in its tracks. Because sometimes, the man everyone ignores turns out to be the voice the world has been waiting to hear. Watch the full story, The Man Who Made America Listen. You'll never forget what happened after that final note.